watch their site and everything, but I never.
This is my 6th day. I've lost 15 pounds. I know it doesn't look like it, but I can't eat anything.
Well, you look great.
Thank you.
She's sucking up now.
So I
You
have
know
this-
your mountains, you're not gonna talk much tonight.
There's less of it, we should have to face
This sounded great tonight.
Get that right.
Yeah, hasn't paid. Everybody's like, I can't believe you're wrong. I said, no, I'm gonna go. They go. They can.
Well, they need me.
No, I didn't say that. I knew you would understand, so. But yeah, I'm hurting. But at the moment, I have this stuff I can swish around. This lidocaine.
You want us to get you a spittoon?
No, I already took care of that out there, so I should be good for an hour. We'll see. But if not, I will.
You know, we usually don't go an hour anyway.
I know. But before that, that's what
Tonight.
I don't need it.
Especially when he's not charging us yet on the record. I'm sure you said that.
I don't recall.
Reduced rate tonight.
I don't recall.
Yeah,
it's
How's your wife?
My what?
Your wife, she,
Oh, she loves it. I'll tell you what she said. If that thing's not live, is it?
no, it's not.
It is.
It is?
Well,
Oh, well, then.
turn it off and I'll tell you. I'll give you the G-rated version. She said, you've been talking so much crap all your life, you deserve it. So.
Oh, you better stay here with us.
Yeah, that's what I think she was teasing. But yeah, it's gonna be off. I'm just kidding.
I don't know there. 20 seconds, girl.
I do that. Yeah, nothing else is bothering me.
You have fun.
I would have come through.
I would like to call the regular town council meeting to order. Before we start in on the agenda, I would like to recognize Canine Rex. He is our canine unit for Fremont, one dog, but he does a good job. And he received a bullet and stab protective vest. It was of no cost to the town, has a value of about $1,800, and there is a non-profit agency that will hand these out, and they hand them out nationwide. And there was a press release that went out on June the 10th, where they've given out over 6,120 vests, and it's all done by donation. And Fremont was lucky enough to get one. They have to meet certain criteria, they have to be so old, et cetera, but I think that's commendable for the town, so. And he is a nice boy. So, first item on the agenda is to approve the minutes. This would be from the June, and welcome everybody, from the June 17th, 2025 meeting. Do I have any additions, corrections?
So moved.
We got a motion from Bill to approve the minutes. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Second from Ash. All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. The next item is claims, payroll, comp time, fund, and appropriation reports. To those reports, I would like to add Topeka New Holland Inc. It is an invoice of $1,632.56. This is for repairs and to
The backup.
the it's truck hauling, we brought it back to you, engine low on oil, et cetera, transmission pressure. So add that to your payables. Do I have a motion to approve claims, funds, appropriation reports?
So moved.
Have a motion by Barry, do I have a second? second by Scott. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye, opposed, motion carries. Again, cooties.
No, I washed my hand.
Yay, that's that coffee.
I'm being very conscientious.
Yes, you are. All right, next, old business. Todd, DLZ.
All right, so we have a bunch of pay apps. So as far as the 2024 and 2025 streets, contractor is approximately 95% complete. They've got the surface down. They're scheduled to do more restoration this week, and they've done about half the pavement markings so far as of right now. So a lot of that will be finished up this lat by the end of this week. We've still got to do final walkthrough and final punch list items. So they have requested pay app number 3 for the 2024 streets in the amount of $153,205.23, as well as pay app number 3 for Pearl Street in the amount of $29,445.25.
We have a request for 2 pay apps. One is for the 2024 streets, which is a balance of $153,205.23. There's also another pay app number 3 as well for $29,445.25. That is for Pearl Street.
For E and
Do
B.
I have a motion to approve both of those pay apps? I have a motion from Ashley for the 2 pay apps. Do I have a second? Second by Bill. All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries.
Okay, and on down the list, Coldwater Street sidewalk, they have completed all punch list items. So they have requested the retainage release that we were holding in the amount of $11,844.18. And then with that, to close the project out, we do final change order number 1, which deducts the contract amount. So we were under contract amount by $10,381.50. So the motion would be for paying the pay app and then signing the final change order.
Okay, on the front, pay app number 2, which is the retainage release of $11,844.18. There's also a change order that reduces the final contract amount. Takes final contract amount down to $236,883.50. And that's a change order of $10,381.50. Do I have a motion to approve the pay app and the change?
Motion.
Have a motion by Scott. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Barry. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
And then lastly, the Hope Drive sidewalk that we've been talking about, we held $500 in retainage. Grass has, and Kathy and I looked at it, has come in a little better. We recommend just going ahead and getting that closed out and working on it. So pay app number 2, retainage release in the amount of $500 for TNS concrete.
Pay app number 2, which is at $500. We've been holding recommendations to release it. Do I have a motion to release the 500?
So moved to release 500.
Have a motion by Bill. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Ashley. All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries.
That's all I got.
Good to go? All
Thank you
right.
all.
Thanks, Todd. That is it for old business, new business. We have the monthly sewer credits.
Yes.
Normal.
Yep, normal.
Do I have a motion to approve the sewer credits?
So moved.
Have a motion by Barry. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Ashley. All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Next on the item, tax abatement request. Isaac.
Thank you, Councilwoman Holton. Appreciate coming in before council tonight to talk about what I think is a really good project. Swire Communications Inc. is looking at proposing to add about $600,000 of personal property on an expansion for a new automated angle and flat steel processing line. This project is projected to add 2 new jobs to their 22 that are currently at the facility with an average wage of $25 an hour. Pretty healthy project. I'll remind council some of the things that we see when we look at the types of businesses that we have across the county. 78% of our employers are small, like Swag, less than 25 employees. So we like to see these projects grow organically. Obviously, all companies start small at some point, right? So I went ahead and walked through the calculations with this project as I normally would. I used a 5-year, as you know, and as I've shared with council in the past, and we've approved projects, I try to push those 5-year calculations into a 3-year time frame. The only thing I will give information to council about tonight that might change is it's been suggested to us through Indiana Economic Development Association and Indiana Economic Development Council, because of SB1, there's some concerns about where business personal property tax will go over the next couple of years. They've suggested right now, because of summer session and potentially next General Assembly, status quo. But again, if parts of SB1 stay, a lot of the language in these documents evaporate. So that's one of the caveats in today. But I did measure it, or I did calculations for it for 3 years. 100 first year, second year, and then 80% in the third year. Estimated total savings just over, $11,400 over those 3 years. The return on investment for this project was actually really high too. In large part, that's because of the average wage that they pay, which is a healthy average wage for a company in Steuben County. So as always, I bring a partner with me today. I have with me Melissa Wilcox. She's the one that answers all the hard questions. So if you have any hard questions for her, I was hoping one from Barry. Just
Do we have any questions for either Isaac or Melissa? Okay, so there's a tax abatement on the floor. This is adding jobs as well as average hourly wage of $25 per hour. With the scoring, you're taking normal is 5 years, and it's been pared down to a 3-year tax abatement. Any questions?
So move to approve the tax abatement request by Swagger.
Go in for you two. Are you abstaining?
Yes.
We will both
We have
abstain.
2 abstaining. So that leaves 3 of us. Now, go right ahead.
Approve, make a motion to approve the tax abatement request for Swagger Communications.
Okay, I have a motion on the floor that is approving this tax abatement for Swagger, and you're going with the 3-year.
Yes, ma'am.
I have a second by Scott. All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you, Council.
With that, there is a resolution now.
You did it. That was your motion.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what I thought. I heard.
So that's,
Doctor.
all right.
My goodness, what?
Didn't you hear that?
I'm trying to tune you out.
Yeah, that's probably a good thing.
I know. All right. Next is right-of-way road. This is the right-of-way for the trail on Swagger Drive. This makes, the right-of-way is actually in front of just about this Swagger building. So it's a small portion, and that's to go ahead and get that trail in. Any questions on the right-of-way?
There's also the utilities easement, and those are 2 separate documents. Yep. So I didn't make sure you already were gonna do it, so I'll just be quiet.
So, first of all, we have a resolution which would be for putting in the right-of-way.
I don't think so.
No,
You should
we
just
have
have.
right-of-way easement
And then.
and utility easement. This is for Swagger. Any discussion? Do we have a motion for the right-of-way easement and the utility easement?
Motion.
I have a motion by Scott, do I have a second?
Second.
I have a second by Barry, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. There's one more item that we need to discuss, and that's tearing down of the building that we just bought. So in order to do that, tear down, we need a formal motion to go ahead and be able to bid it out, etc. So it is a building that will be torn down, and when we purchased it, we listed it as a temporary parking lot. So any questions on that?
Just take your bids at this time?
Correct. Do I have a motion that we go ahead and get bids to tear it down?
So moved.
Motion by Barry, do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Ashley, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Anything else? No? Okay. Reports. Fire. No fire. Police. Zoning.
Nothing to add.
Street.
Something that,
Water. Wastewater. Parks.
Nothing to
All right, we'll accept those. Reminder, this weekend, Fremont will be extremely busy. It is Music Fest. It is 30 years, which is Pearl Jam. Some pretty good music. 30 years.
No, Pearl Jam's gonna be here?
No.
It's the name of it.
Oh, I'm
That's our
gonna say.
team. Yeah,
That's impressive.
we have a lot of money.
You really got my attention.
I bet you know about them, huh?
You
Hey.
I did hear today before they were popular. They got skits.
really.
Yeah.
How many?
Well, I mean, this is,
A day or two.
yeah, not bad, but yeah.
So it is a big weekend. Starts Friday night at 4 o'clock. So about 9:30 or so, starts again. Parade on Saturday at 11. Music starts at noon and will run for 10 hours. And then it'll finish off with fireworks out to the Moose. So that's kind of something to bring up. Also, one other item, we've got a planning workshop on Thursday, August 7th, from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. in here, and that's in regards to the comprehensive plan for the town of Fremont. So that's kind of something to go ahead and spread the word to. Does anybody have anything else they would like to add? Do I have a motion to adjourn? Motion from Ashley to adjourn, do I have a second?
Second.
Second, all those in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries.